You know that sinking feeling when a sequel to a movie you loved arrives and halfway through you realize it's not just bad, it's actively ruining the memory of the first one. That's War 2. I walked into War 2 expecting adrenaline, style, and at least the same level of thrill that Siddharth Anand's first film delivered. What I got instead was a confused, overstuffed, and creatively lazy movie that tries to be 10 things at once and fails at all of them. This isn't just a disappointing sequel, it's a glaring example of how Bollywood's so called spy universe is collapsing under its own weight. Let's start with Ayan Mukerji's direction. From scene 1, his direction feels directionless. The tone is all over the place. One moment you have a supposedly tense chase sequence, the next you have forced humor breaking the tension. And as the film progresses, it starts feeling like he realizes the project is slipping away. By the climax, it feels like he's just trying to wrap it up and go home. The sense of control a director needs over an action narrative is nowhere to be found. The screenplay is a mess. War 1 worked because it was tight. The betrayals, the reveals, the cat and mouse dynamic between Hrithik and Tiger kept you hooked. Here, everything is bloated. Subplots pop up and vanish without resolution. The pacing swings wildly. Long stretches of dull exposition are followed by rushed, incoherent action scenes. There is no emotional anchor, you don't feel invested in the characters or the stakes, and the spy universe tie-ins feel shoehorned in just to remind you that hey, this is all connected. Instead of enhancing the story, they drag it down. Now let's talk about performances. Hrithik Roshan does what he can. He still has the charisma, but he is working with material so weak that even his screen presence can't save it. Junior NTR's character introduction is so dull, it's almost insulting. This is supposed to be the iconic villain of your spy universe, yet he never once feels threatening or larger than life. Hanging from a plane, dodging missiles with a tin plate, all of this looks more like a video game cutscene than a cinematic movement. Kiara Advani's role is marginally bigger than just looking glamorous in a bikini, but she still has zero character depth. In one scene, she is crying her heart out over her father Colonel Luthra's death. It's a heavy emotional moment, the kind that should linger, but literally, in the next scene, she is smiling and acting as if nothing happened. There is no character complexity, just bad continuity and zero emotional weight. These jarring shifts make it impossible to connect with anyone in this film. For a movie called War, the action is surprisingly forgettable. There are a few slick set pieces, but they lack originality like the car chase scene. Too much reliance is on CGI and too little on actual stunt choreography. The editing is choppy, making it hard to follow the geography of a scene. And the music has forgettable background score and generic song that pops up and kill the momentum. War 2 could have been the film that set a high benchmark for the YRF Spy Universe. Instead, it exposes the cracks. The universe building feels like an afterthought. Cameos are treated like cheap marketing gimmicks instead of meaningful story beats. At last, the film constantly reminds you of the first war but never comes close to matching it. By the end, I wasn't just disappointed, I was frustrated because this could have been so much more. That's it for the video. If you enjoyed the review, like the video and subscribe to this channel for more cinema related content. I will see you in the next one. Until then, stay nerdy and stay hopeful.